You ever look at a phone and think, yeah, this looks the same, but something about it just feels next level? That's exactly what's going on with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. And trust me, it's not just another yearly refresh. Samsung might have just pulled off the classic magician trick, hiding a major transformation in plain sight. And the best part, it's not just the Ultra. The whole S26 lineup is getting sneaky good upgrades that most people won't see coming unless you know where to look. So let's peel back the curtain and uncover what Samsung's really been cooking. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you're loving the inside scoop on the tech that actually matters, hit like, share this with a fellow phone addict, and don't forget to subscribe for updates that'll blow your notification bar wide open. So here's the thing. On paper, the S26 Ultra still has a 6.9-inch screen, yawn, right? But hold up, it's now using Samsung's new CU OLED tech. That stands for color filter on encapsulation, but all you need to know is colors look punchier, blacks go deeper, and the screen sips battery instead of chugging it. Plus, those bezels, practically non-existent now. You're basically holding a window into the digital world. But what really had my eyebrows up, the camera sensor, still 200 MP, sure, but now using a Sony sensor that's way larger, 1.1 inches versus the older 1.3 HP translation. This phone sees better in the dark than most humans. Night photos are going to be cleaner, sharper, and just downright better. And with the larger vapor chamber keeping things cool, this beast can actually push harder without cooking itself. That ties directly into faster charging too, by the way. The S26 Ultra still has a 5,000 mAh battery, but here's the twist, it's denser. Smaller size, same capacity, better heat management. Basically, it charges quicker without getting spicy. Now here's a twist no one saw coming. The Galaxy S36 Plus is officially dead. But don't worry, Samsung's not downsizing. They're rebranding. The Galaxy S26 Edge is taking its place, and it's bringing serious curveball energy. Literally, GSM listings have confirmed 3 models, S26, S26 Edge, and S26 Ultra. And that middle child, it's looking sharp with a 6.7-inch QHD screen, the same chip as the Ultra, and a clean modern dual camera setup. But more on that in a sec. Let's rewind for a minute and talk chipsets, because this is where things get spicy. Every Galaxy S26 model is running Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2. And here's the wild rumor, Samsung might be making it themselves.
Yep.
No TMC, just Samsung fabbing a Qualcomm chip in their own factory. That changes everything. If true, it could mean lower costs, faster production, and more optimization between hardware and software. Or it could be risky. Remember the Exynos drama? Yeah, and speaking of Exynos, don't rule it out just yet. There's buzz about an Exynos 2600 chip being tested behind the scenes. Could Samsung split regions again like they used to? Maybe. But for now, the Elite Gen 2 is the confirmed champ for the global models. Okay, back to the lineup. The base Galaxy S26 might sound like the least exciting of the bunch, but don't sleep on it. A compact 6-display super smooth 20 Hz refresh rate, Gorilla Glass Victus 3, and a punchy 20p selfie cam make it more than capable. It's also getting One UI on top of Android 16, up to 512GB storage, and a solid 1,000 mAh battery. Sure, it charges at 25W, which isn't crazy fast, but this phone's all about balance, not flash. The S26 Edge steps it up. That 6.7-inch display is not only bigger, it's sharper and brighter. Same processor, same RAM, and slightly upgraded charging speeds at 4FW. But what stands out is its slimmer body and dual camera setup that's designed for portrait lovers and ultra-wide shooters, not zoom addicts. If you're not chasing telephoto madness, this might be the sleeper hit of the series. But the Ultra, that's where Samsung's been hiding the magic. The quad camera setup might look familiar, but the internals are changing fast. A new periscope system, better ultra-wide with autofocus, and rumors of a 50MP telephoto sensor suggest a serious jump in versatility. Oh, and up to 1TB of storage.
Yeah.
This thing is ready for your entire media empire. And while the design doesn't scream new, the materials and dimensions tell a different story. The Ultra is getting thinner, not just for style, but because the new battery tech and chip optimization allowed it. It's refined premium. And subtly aggressive. What about water resistance? Still IP68 for now. But behind the scenes, Samsung's reportedly testing IP69 level sealing for next-gen flagships. If it works out, future phones could survive high-pressure jets and steamy conditions. Not quite scuba gear, but pretty close. Charging. The Ultra should hit 6.5W wired charging if final tests go through. Combine that with Samsung's thermal upgrades, and you're looking at a phone that goes from 0 to 100 real fast without catching fire. Literally, let's not forget USB speeds. Most Galaxy phones still run on Gen 1 USB 3.1. It's 2025's time for Gen 2 had 10GB speeds, fast file transfers, and seamless DeX support. Rumors say it's coming to all 3 models, which would be huge for creators and pros alike. Now here's the part that's got everyone talking pricing. The base S26 is expected to start at $800, the S26 Edge around $100,000, and the Ultra there's $300 for the base variant. That's a lot of money. But compared to last year, you're actually getting more bang for your buck, especially with no chipset price hike from Qualcomm this year. That's rare, that's gold. And what about launch? January 2026. Mark your calendars. But don't be surprised if Samsung throws in a teaser or early pre-order bonus by December. You know how they love a good sneak peek. So the question is, does the S26 lineup feel like the future? It doesn't scream it, but it quietly delivers it. And sometimes that's even more powerful. If you're rocking anything older than the S23, this upgrade's going to feel massive. If you're on the S25 Ultra, maybe wait. Unless you really want that new camera magic and better battery efficiency. Anyway, what's your take? Are you hyped for the thinner, faster, smarter Galaxy S26 Ultra? Or does the Edge model feel like the new sweet spot? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And while you're at it, smash that like button if you made it this far. You're the real MVP. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.